Hello, my name's John Spence. Thank you so much for joining us for this tutorial. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to very simply help you and give you tools in which to access the Sunday services at St Mary's. We're doing that on a program called Webinar Geek, and it's how we're doing all the youth work and the St Mary's services as well. I'm going to start by just sharing the screen with you, and this is my desktop. On my desktop at the moment, you'll see the weekly email. So if you're not in the email list, I'll show you how to get on a bit later. But if you want to be on the email list, then do contact Josh or Lynette, and they'll be able to put you on the email list so you're getting this email. But if you get the email each week, very simply, you scroll down the email, you'll see a number of different links here, the Bible passages on this left-hand side, the notices for St Mary's and the parish YouTube channel, which we'll talk about at the end of the video, and this link, which is the sign up for Sunday link. Now, this is a simple link. Click on this link, and it takes you through to this page here, this page here. Now, this is the registration page. Now, the registration page is really important because we don't want to just, we want to make sure we know who's accessing the services, and it's really good just to be able to see that. So you just simply type in your name and your email address, and then you just click confirm sign up. Now, that takes you through to it actually takes you through to this page. I've already signed up, which tells you how many times I've recorded this tutorial. But it takes you through to this page. This is you are John, you are signed up. The confirmation email is sent to youth@cheshamchurch.co.uk. It tells you the date and the time of the service. You can also click on that and add it to your calendar if you'd like to do that. It also gives you the link to the website, now link to the webinar. Now, don't worry about that because you get that in your email. So go to your emails, and you will get an email through. Let me just pull up my emails. Hold on. There we go. Right. Thank you for subscribing. Now, let me just double click on that. Thank you for subscribing. So this is the email you'll get. You get it within a minute or two of you registering. So very simple. It usually comes through even quicker than that. But just try refreshing your mail. Don't panic if you don't get it immediately. Check your junk mail as well, because it sometimes just goes into there. So have a look at this. This is your subscription page, and when the time comes for the service at 10 o'clock on a Sunday, you just click simply view webinar. Then you click on that link, and that will take you straight through to the webinar on your internet. Obviously, on mine it says 3 days time because it's not happening yet. Now, there are a few troubleshooting things you can do if that's helpful for you. If you can't access, or it doesn't work for you at some point, even if it's in the middle of the service, refresh the page. That's the first step. Just push this little arrow right at the top here, and this is the refresh button. Now, click the refresh button. It will just refresh the page. Now, it's done nothing for me, but it will do for you. Just close that down. The other thing to be aware of, and the other way to troubleshoot, is to just close the site itself, because you might find it's just struggling slightly, maybe on your internet or the transmission from our side. So just try closing the site, and then go back to the link which you've got in your emails. And then clicking it again, and then it will automatically take you straight back to that page, and you can join in with the service as it continues. It shouldn't take very long at all, so you won't miss anything in the service. If you do have any further issues with it, though, you can just contact Hannah or Josh or myself during the service itself. Text is probably better, WhatsApp maybe, and we will be able to help you access that. But even if you can't access it at the time, don't worry, it's not a problem. As part of your subscription for the webinar, you will receive another email at 12 o'clock on a Sunday, which offers you the chance to watch the replay. Now, the replay is simply a replay of the live service. It's not live, but you can join in. You can write questions if you want to, if you've got any questions for us during the service or responses. And you can access all of that, and you'll just click through as if it's the normal service. You can access that via that link. The other way of getting to the webinar page and subscribing to it is through the website. Now, if you click on the website, this is stmarieschesham.org. This is the page that will come up. Now, you're on the St Mary's website here, so if you want to have a look around, please do. That would be great. But the link you want for this particular tutorial is right here. It says the link for all virtual services is here. Click on the here. That then takes you to this page. This is the youth youth webinar page. Now, it is not just for the youth. It says Chesham Parish Youth on it, but that's because it's the youth page. St Mary's are currently using it as well for the Sunday services. And you can see the webinars. You can see the webinar series here, which is the Sultanate 180. Who are you? Looking at identity. That's on a Friday night. You can register for that one. And you can also see the other webinar which is coming up, which is the St Mary's Morning Service series. Now, you've got the 26th and you've got all age on the 3rd of May as well. You can register there, and you click on registration now. That takes you straight through again to that registration page. Fill in your details, click sign up. It will send you that confirmation email as I have previously shown you. You can also have a look down here and you can see the on-demand webinar. So you can see some of the old services which we've had. The Sunday, there's a midweek communion up there. I've done a test devotional, which you can see up there. Some of the Psalter 180 sessions you can view as well. So have a look around that site and view those if you would like to. Again, you just click and that will then send you into the webinar you can see. The other thing I wanted to show you at the end of this tutorial, again, I said earlier, was the YouTube channel, because that's the other way of accessing the services. Now, this isn't live, but it is. You can access it very easily. So you click on this link, which is the parish YouTube channel. This takes you through to YouTube, if you hadn't guessed. Now, it's just loading. It's just taking its time, because, of course, we're on the internet, and the internet is unreliable sometimes. So it's just taking its time. That's fine. Here we go. There we go. On the parish YouTube channel. I'm just going to pause that because I don't want it to disturb our sound quality. If you click on videos, once you get to this page, this then shows you and takes you to the page where all the videos which have been uploaded by this channel, which is us, the Parish of Great Chesham, is. So you can see here the evening service for Emmanuel. You can view that. You can see the morning service for Emmanuel on the 19th. Lots of different services. The 3-hour devotional down there as well. You can have a look at. But this is the one you want, and that's the St Mary's 19th morning service. Now, it'll take you through to this little video. Now, this is only 17 seconds long, and you'll be thinking, what on earth is going on here? But this is because this is just a video to say, click on the link. So we've got a link just here. So this is the repeat link. You just click on that link, and that takes you straight through the service. You don't even need to register for it. So click on the replay link there, and that will then start the service for you. And there's a first picture. You can't hear anything because I've just turned my volume off, but if you could, then you'd be hearing me speak over the top of that picture. And then the service starts in a few minutes' time. Excuse me. So it really is as simple as that. I really hope that this has been helpful for you today. I'm really hoping that it's been enables you to connect with what St Mary's is doing on a weekly basis. If you continue to have issues with how we're presenting the services, then do please get in contact with us and let us know how you're having issues, and we can maybe do a tutorial on that as well, and we can talk you through it over the phone, or send you written instructions as well. But thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to stop the thing now, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you on Sunday morning.